Good morning and welcome back to Devi Daily Yoga for this full body stretch to wake you up and get you ready for your day. We'll begin seated on the floor with crossed legs, and you may want a folded blanket under your seat for an extra lift. And once you get settled, sit up tall, close the eyes, hands on the legs. Take a deep breath in and exhale. And now sweep the arms out as you inhale again, reaching all the way over the head. Exhale, sweep the arms out and back down. Inhale, sweeping out and up. Exhale, down. One more time, inhale and exhale. Bring your hands to your knees now for seated cat and cow, rounding the spine to begin, rocking back on your tailbone and opening the spine, opening the chest as you inhale forward. Breathing to rock back, exhale, inhale forward. Exhale, rock back. Now inhale forward and come into rib circles, taking the ribs to your left and back, to the right and forward, to the left and back, to the right, from forward, again, all the way around, back to the front. Change directions now, to the right, back, to the left, and forward, right, back, left, forward, right, back, left, and forward. And come to a neutral spine now, arms to your sides. Neck stretch, tilting the head toward the right. Now take the right arm up and take it to your left ear, giving an extra stretch to the left side of your neck. Now reach out through the left arm, wiggle the fingers as you stretch out. Turn the palm up, wiggle a little more, and now bend the elbow so your hand comes to your shoulder. Now circle the elbow and shoulder back. 1 circle, 2 circles, last circle now. Good, and let's release the arms down. Bring the head back up to center. Inhale and exhale, head to the other side. Lift your left arm up, taking it to the right ear. Stretch through the right side of the neck and reach the right arm out. Wiggle the fingers and turn the palm up, wiggling and taking the right hand to the shoulder for the elbow circles, circling once, twice, 3rd time. And now release the arms down, bring the head up to center, feeling both sides of the neck. And now inhale, sweep the arms out and up over the head. Exhale into a side bend to the right, right hand to the floor, left arm stretching up and over. Breathing into the left side of the ribs, waist, armpit. Turn your gaze down and turn your gaze back up. Come back up to center. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, other side. Stretching into the right side of the ribs, armpit, waist. Gazing down and gazing up. Come all the way back up, reach both arms overhead, inhale, and spinal twist to the right. Right hand behind you on the floor, left hand to the outside of the right knee. Gently draw yourself around into the twist, looking behind you. Lift up through your heart as you inhale. Exhale. And now release, sweep the arms out and up, reach over the head, twist the other way. Left hand behind you on the floor, right hand to the outer left knee. Looking back, inhaling, lifting up through the spine, the heart. Exhale. And releasing, just come back to center, facing forward, preparing for forward bending. Take your hands to the floor in front and walk them forward as you bend your spine. Relax your head, relax your shoulders. Breathe into your back. And now lift the chest, walk the hands over toward one side and finding a side stretching seated forward bend. Breathing here into the side body. Coming up and walking the hands over to the opposite side. And feeling the side body stretch as you soften down. Breathe. And come back to center. And now walk the hands in, coming upright, transitioning now to child's pose. Come to hands and knees with knees hips-width apart. Settle your hips back. Palms on the floor, and now press your hands and palms forward to draw your tailbone back toward your heels. Release child's pose. Come up to hands and knees for cat and cow. Inhale. As you exhale, round your spine. Tuck your tailbone, tuck your chin. Inhale, drop the ribs, lift your gaze, lift your sitting bones. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, open the chest, lift the gaze. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward dog. Press your right heel down, bending the left knee, and switch, left heel down, right knee bent. And switch again, and switch again. One more time, right heel down, left knee bent. Switching sides. Back to downward dog now, stretching down through the backs of both legs. And walk the legs forward to the top of the mat to come into a standing forward bend. Place your hands on your shins and lengthen your spine, lift your heart. Release down, hanging and holding opposite elbows. Stretching through the side of the ribs, the armpits. Making any movements that feel good, swaying side to side if you'd like. Release your arms now, slowly roll up to standing, sweep the arms out and all the way up over the head, reaching, and come into a back bend, leaning back. Bend the elbows, hands in front of the heart, glide forward into a standing forward bend. Lift up halfway, hands to shins. Exhale, relax. Right leg back to a lunge. Hands on either side of the front foot, drop the back knee, untuck the back toes, crescent lunge, sweeping the arms up over the head. Finding your back bend. Exhaling and softening down through the hips, reaching up through the arms. Come down, hands on either side of the front foot, half split, shift your hips back, drawing the left toes back. Lengthen forward over the leg and soften down, relaxing head, shoulders. Find a comfortable placement of your hands and breathe. To release, bend the front knee, return to low lunge, tuck the back toes, preparing for dragon twist. Placing the right hand under the shoulder, inch the left foot out, and twist toward your left, lifting the left arm up into the air. Breathe here. Release the twist, hands on either side of the front foot, step the back foot forward for standing forward bend. Halfway lift, hands to the shins, lengthen. Exhale down. Sweep the arms out and all the way up to come up to standing, palms together overhead, leaning back for the back bend. Bend the elbows and slowly come forward into standing forward bend. Other side now, let's lift up halfway and step the left leg back. Coming into crescent lunge, drop the back knee. Sweep the arms forward and up over the head. Inhaling, lifting through the heart. Exhaling, softening down through the hips. And now releasing down, hands to either side of the front foot. Half split, shift your hips back. Draw the right toes back. Relaxing forward and down through the shoulders, the head, the spine. Breathe. To release, bend the front knee, low lunge. tuck the back toes, come into dragon twist, left hand under the shoulder, inch the right foot out, twisting and lifting up through the right arm, opening the chest toward the sky. Breathing here. Release, bring your right hand to the floor, step the back leg forward, and come right into halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, hanging. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up over the head, and leaning back, feel the back bend. And come all the way forward once again into standing forward bend. Lift up halfway, lift, inhale. Exhale, stepping back, downward dog. Inhaling, pressing into the arms, and exhale, bending the knees, come into child's pose. Finding the floor now after our standing postures. Take a breath into your back. And exhale. Coming up to hands and knees for pigeon pose, slide your left knee forward and turn on the left shin, settling down and back through the hips, lifting up through the chest, and exhaling, coming forward onto the elbows or all the way down onto the forehead. Make any adjustments you need to so you feel the stretch in the left buttocks, the left glutes, and if you don't feel that or if this pose isn't comfortable, come into figure 4 pose on the back as an alternative. Wherever you are now, take a deep breath in and exhale. And now coming up, coming back to hands and knees. And slide the right knee forward for pigeon on the other side. Settling back and down through the hips, lifting up through the chest, and exhaling down onto elbows, forehead, or figure 4 on the back. Breathe, inhale, exhale. Slowly now coming back up, returning to a seated position and opening the legs wide for dragonfly pose. You can sit up on a cushion or a folded blanket for this if you'd like. We'll inhale with the spine coming up tall and exhaling, hands in front as you walk the hands forward, breathing into the back as you inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, coming back down. Inhale, halfway up. And exhale, back down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, soften. Breathe and soften here. Lifting up to walk the hands toward one leg and inhale, lengthening over the leg. Exhale, come down. And with the spine moving like a wave, inhale again. Exhale down. Last time, inhale. Exhale. Soften here. Breathe. Coming up and walking the hands over to the opposite side. Inhaling, lengthen. Exhale, come down over the leg. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, soften. Last time, inhale. Exhale, soften down. Relax. Coming back up now, hands walk back to center. And now coming back in, draw the legs back together. And slowly make your way down onto your back. Once you find your way onto your back, hug your knees in and gently rock side to side, feeling the spine, the back body, the lower back. And now coming into spinal twist, touch the feet down, move the hips a few inches to the left, draw the knees in, let them drop to the right. Right hand to the outside of the knees, left arm reaches out to the left side. Turning the head toward the left, feeling the spine twist as you inhale into the ribs, the belly, the back. Exhaling and soften. Bring the knees back up to center, touch the feet down, move the hips a few inches to the right, bend the knees, bring them to the left. Left hand on the knees, right arm out to the right side, and turn your head to the right. Relax and breathe. Release the twist, knees back up to center. Spread your body out on the ground now for final relaxation in star pose. Arms spread wide, legs as wide as your mat or even wider if you'd like. Taking this time to feel the effects of this practice, to feel the energy in the body, and to really soak up the relaxation, the mindfulness, and the sense of presence in your body right now. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. And again, inhale. And a long exhale. One more deep breath. And fully relaxing with your out breath. Allow the weight of the body to grow heavy, the arms and legs heavy. Relax and soften the chest, the belly, and the back. Relax your fingers and your toes, and all the small muscles of your face. Softening the skull, the entire head, the brain. Resting and breathing easily. And now take one more deep breath in, filling the belly, the chest, and the back. And as you exhale, gently begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes and stretch out into your arms and your legs. And now bend the knees and roll to the side. Slowly come up to a seated position, finding a comfortable cross-legged seat, maybe with your cushion or your blanket under your seat. And sitting up tall with the spine, closing the eyes. And placing the hands on the body, one hand on the belly, one hand on the low ribs. 3 deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. exhale. That closes today's practice. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you next time.